All right, BlackTree TV, got a special treat for you. I got Miss Natascha Hopkins, one of the stunt women that's behind the scenes of some of these programs that you guys watch, and that's what we're here for, the Action Stunt Award. So tell me about some of your tougher stunts, or what's your toughest stunt you've done so far?
Wow, it's such a difficult question to ask because it could be difficult if you're, let's say you're doing a car crash and you're in the passenger seat, so you're not driving, but you know the hit is about to happen. So it's difficult because you're not so-called in the driver's seat. But I don't know. I fell out of a car going almost 30 miles an hour. I think it seems simple, but I just remember looking at the concrete. I was on top of a convertible. I'm like, oh, this is probably get ran over if I don't hit my mark. And but you can't think like that. You have to just think, okay, I'm gonna hit my mark. Everything is gonna be great, and you get this adrenaline rush. I mean, it's amazing, actually.
Now, how did you get into this? Were you just one of those kids that was doing like all type of crazy stuff and somehow wasn't getting injured or something?
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what it was. I mean, it was very unfortunate for my parents, but I fell out of the car when I was, I think, 6. Yeah, right when we were getting off the Autobahn, we were in Germany, but I was fine. I had a couple of nicks and bruises, and my dad had to go to therapy because he saw me in the rear view mirror. So for me, I was fine, but for my dad, it was really hard for him. But yeah, I was a gymnast, collegiately as well. So from stunts, from being a gymnast going into stunts is pretty, it's a graceful move. Plus, we love to challenge our body and the air awareness and all. It's awesome.
Tell me, like what's the process for stunt casting? I know the people that are coming here just for Hollywood acting, they go to all the casting calls for this role. How do you get involved in stunts? Like, how do you start that process?
Wow, I think it's different for different people, but as a whole, I think it's very important to get involved with the stunt community. You can train in a backyard of one of the I would say the stunt veterans, and you can learn, the high falls and the air rounds and, wire work. But now there's a lot of things that are available to the younger generation coming up. But having a background in martial arts or gymnastics or even the circus, I think is good. So having a good background, and then when you come in, you get very diverse in what you choose to do. There's services, that you can be, but we stopped an audition too as well, and it's so much fun because the stunt community is small. So when we see each other, we're like, okay, go get it, and but I think just being involved, keeping your core strong, because you do take some hits to the concrete. But I think it's different for different people. Yeah.
Can you tell us some of the projects that you're currently working on and got coming up?
Well, I worked on Mad Max 4, doubling Zoe Kravitz, so that was amazing because I was in Africa for 6 months. We shot in Namibia, and that should be out the beginning of next year. And then also Divergent, when I shot when I got back, that'll be out in the beginning of next year too. And Scandal, I didn't do major stuff on the show, like just baby stunts and Ginny Brown, but I have to say Kerry Washington is absolutely amazing. She's so, yeah.
Doing her stunts?
Yes, I did. I got to work. Plus, I love the show. So when you work, you do film, you do TV, and you're like, oh, it's a job. But to be on sets, that's so much love, and they have that camaraderie between each other. It was an amazing experience. I worked on Castle, which is great, recently too. Greg Barnett is amazing. The stunt coordinators too, you have a relationship with the stunt coordinators, so when they bring you in, I think that means a lot as well. It's another dynamic to the business.
All right, well, tell all the people that's now, sparked a lot of curiosity, and a lot of young women that didn't think you could look like you and be a stunt woman, and they're probably gonna want to follow you and stuff now. So why don't you tell them if you got a social media platform that they could?
I do. My social media, I actually have a clothing line. It's called Caponata Apparel. So all of my social media is really goes to the line. But my name is Natascha Hopkins, and you could follow me at Capo CAPONATA Apparel on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, whatever you do.
So what type of apparel is it?
It's active, of course. Got to get it in. Yeah, active. Some lifestyle, but more, athletics. You can work out, keep it right.
We're going to tune in. We're going to follow, and we're going to be checking out Mad Max 4 and whatever else you got coming up.
Yeah,
thank you.